Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Zach. Just a super quick Watcher of Realms video for you here. Just want to cover some of the announcements today in relation to the update and the upcoming summon events this weekend. Now unfortunately, I'm not sure why, earlier we did have some lovely images here in the update preview. They aren't loading now on either my PC or my phone. Not sure if that's just me. The information is here, however, in the update announcement. So the usual salute commanders, server will go offline, and let's see what we've got coming in the update. So there's a new mount for the Void Rift. This is actually really interesting. So once you've, from what I understand, once you've cleared certain stages, so I believe it's Nightmare. Once you clear Void Rift Nightmare, you'll collect shards for the new mount, and then once you've got the right number of shards, you'll be able to get yourself a shiny new mount. And as it says, Nemesis is the name of the mount, and its skill. There is a chance to immediately clear the stage that allows auto fight. So sounds like when you go into Void Rift and hit auto fight, there's a chance, don't know what percentage that is, don't know if you can level that up to increase the percentage, but there's a percentage chance that once you hit auto clear for that level, you will get a instant clear. Don't have to sit and watch it, it will just write you've cleared the stage, get the rewards and move on. Sounds really interesting. Sounds like they'll be releasing more of these mounts, so interesting to see what other skills come with the different mounts as they release them. Background fight, and I know this has been spoken about before, we were aware this was coming. The idea is you put your background fight on, your auto battles run in the background. Now you can't actually still close the game from what I understand, but you can continue to do other things in the game, so anything non-combat based. Yet to be seen how useful this is, but it's a cool feature. I'm sure people will find good uses for it. You can be in there summoning, upgrading your gear, trying to think what else, starring up, leveling up champions, heroes, sorry. You can do all that whilst your battles are running in the background, so a little bit of multitasking. Friendly face-off. This is like a friendly arena mode from what I understand. Not sure whether it'll be the same game modes as arena, so the airborne DPS, the AoE DPS, the usual arena modes, or whether they'll throw in different modes for this. Also sounds like there's a friendly guild war mode. Seen this feature or similar features in other games. I believe Clash of Clans back in the day had a similar feature. Actually really good, if it is the same as the arena stage, is really good for testing out hero combos for the different arena stages, and then that competitive element with your guild members or friends. Yeah, looks really interesting. And then faction trial, sounds like they're making a change to the faction trial. So challenge chances will not be consumed for the first clearance. So for your first clearance on a level, that won't use your daily chances. And then this next one, to save the time required for commanders to obtain all rewards for cleared stages, they can only be challenged one time per day. Total amount of rewards will remain the same. So from my understanding, instead of now we get the 3 chances at the faction trial, you'll just have to go in and do it once, but you'll get 3 times the rewards, so you get the same rewards overall. So yeah, some really good, quite interesting updates there. There was some other information on this update preview. For some reason that still isn't loading for me. There was a fusion, I believe, announced as well. Interesting fusion this time. So the standard fusions we have currently in the game, the permanent fusions are all either rare into epic or epic into legendary. From my understanding, the next fusion will be rares into epic into legendary. I don't think the rare is in game currently that will come with the fusion, but with the way the rares are in the game, I can't see the rare being particularly useful. Although I believe Draga will be the epic that is part of the fusion. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, Draga was one of the champions that was sort of accidentally released. Some people summoned her but shouldn't have been able to. Hopefully Draga will be a solid epic. I think more epics getting released is something the game really needs. One thing that really interests me is damage scales off defense. Now that's not something we see too much in this game. See it a lot in other games, and that's something I really enjoy. It gives you new possibilities for building your heroes. So for example, now pretty much all my damage dealers it's push your attack, crit cap, get some crit damage, and then niche cases, a little bit of attack speed here. Yeah, a little bit of rage regen there maybe, but as a general rule it is attack first, crit cap, crit damage, and getting some more of these scale off defense or even some scale off HP damage dealers would be really interesting. I will jump back on and cover that fusion in a little bit more detail if this update preview starts to work again. Real shame, I was really looking forward to sharing that with you. Don't want to wait too long though to release the video to see if these come back up in time. And then the other thing I just wanted to quickly cover today, we can now see the banners for the weekend. So initially I saw this special invocation of spirits. This is a 10x on Valeriya, 10x on Brokkir, and then a few of the epics in there. Initially I saw this first. I think we could see this from yesterday, and my initial thought was not to pull this weekend. The idea behind that, just burnt through pretty much everything I had pulling for Lust. So really I would have preferred to hold on for a 2x maybe rather than a 10x, just for increased chance, rather 10x of particular heroes. Also the heroes here, both fantastic heroes. I'm not saying they are not, but just from my account now, in terms of defenders and fighters, most of my strong heroes or most of my legendaries are defenders or fighters. So defenders, for example, Cyrus, Torador, King Hearts, 3 legendary Lord defenders. Brokkir is a good defender and definitely a worthy addition to the account, but just with the stage I'm in, not something I'm too going to really throw myself into for pulling for. However, then this morning I did notice this little surprise invocation of spirits just sneak in the end for Saturday there. So this is the get 1 random legendary hero upon summoning 1 during the event. So for the first time you pull a legendary on this banner, you get a bonus extra legendary, so 2 for the price of 1 basically. As we approach Saturday, I will look if I can get anywhere near my pity within that banner, then I will pull on that banner, because obviously just 2 legendaries isn't something for the stage my account's at. I need to be populating those champions. So depending on where I'm at in my pity, I'm not sure. I pretty much went all the way to 250 for Lust, so I was on a fresh pity there, and I think I maybe pulled 60 or 70 shards for the Silas Vienna banner, so I'll have to look and see if it is even a possibility for me to save up enough in the small amount of time. We have got a lot of events running this week as part of the skin shard, and then this treasure hunt. There's some summons there. It looks like there's some fragments of summons on the bounty challenge, so we'll just have to look and see. Oracle's Trial, I will have a few coming out of here. Currently number 1 in my vault in the Sands group, so there's potentially 6 there as long as I keep on top of it, but I'm going to have to get at least over 100 to get anywhere near going to that pity. And as you can see, I am depleted. I put everything I had into pulling for Lust, which I don't regret at all, but yeah, it means I may have to be a little bit more conservative in the coming weeks and try and save up a little bit. So that was it for today. Some really good updates coming, some good summoning events coming, definitely worth diving into some of them. Jump in the comments, let me know, will you be pulling this weekend? What do you think of the updates that are coming? Are we excited for the fusion? Is that something we're all going to be doing? And I will see you in the next one.